Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So I want to make a quick video today, talk about Bitcoin. We are seeing another round of sell-off in Bitcoin. Right now it's at 37.87. Basically in the previous video when I was making, we were at the oversold level. If you look at this RSI, which is the relative strength index, and I have the settings on the 32 time periods, which is like, more conservative in a sense that when it goes below 30, that tells you that it's pretty oversold. And right now we are again pushing at around 22, so definitely it's pretty oversold if you look at the daily chart. All right, so I want to say this again, we are oversold, and I'm seeing a lot of capitulation type of action right now where just people are just throwing in the flag, throwing in the white flag, and they're like, enough, they cannot bear it anymore. That is the type of action that I'm seeing. On top of that, we have a lot of negative headlines from the market, especially the rules, SEC ruling around the exchanges. Before it was around the ICOs, now it's more around exchanges because there are a lot of small exchanges popping out here and there, so they want to have more regulation around it. There is some, like, Coinbase chief policy officer leaving. I mean, this is just a negative overhead headlines, so that do cause some pressure as far as the selling goes. It is kind of expected, to be honest. And as people are just, they're like, they will ask questions later before anything else. They will just want to get out of the position. They don't care, because a lot of people who jumped into here, their stop losses probably got triggered, especially the the bigger investors who are trading with a bigger account. They are going with a stop losses perhaps maybe 4 to 5% at max. And what happened is their stop losses probably got triggered if they were not about to able to clear through some of the previous day high, and that caused this another leg down. Now as far as the support goes, right, we need to I think we will find some kind of footing around this level. We had the previously back in September of 2017, we found some support around this 3600 level, so I do expect some support around there. Plus there's it's an oversold condition right now. So it's just that this market is driven pretty much by the fear of losing their money. And obviously it's the whole market, especially on the upside, there's a fear of, or greed of, getting left behind. Same thing at the downside, there's a fear of just getting into very negative territory, and that is very expected. All right, so but I think there is a lot of opportunity. I have started buying right around the 4,200 mark, and I will continue to do in the smaller increments just to make sure there is a good price average. So just a full disclosure, there will be a bounce soon. I'm expecting some sort of bounce. Things are oversold, and I'm seeing a lot of the capitulation type of action where people are just throwing in their white flags. That's where you will see a lot of good buying opportunity. All right, so be safe out there. If you are getting in, just go in with a small amount. Know the risk that you're getting into. Please do your own due diligence. The market can be irrational longer than you or I can stay rational. All right, so please do remember that. I'm going to say this again: market can stay irrational longer than you or I can stay rational. Same thing happened on the upside, it can happen on downside. So make sure you do your due diligence, use stop losses, or go in the small increments. All right, that's all, guys. I will try to make few more videos, but just wanted to get you a few update on Bitcoin as we are seeing some sell-off right now. All right, this selling will dry out. This selling will dry out eventually, because you have to understand the Bitcoin, the fundamentally what is different about Bitcoin is there are only certain amount of bitcoins that you can mine, right? And there are people who are like just hoggers of bitcoin, so they will not sell. They don't care about this selling pressure. They don't care about if it goes to 1,000. They will just hold on to it. And there are certain bitcoins, I think it's close to 3-4 or millions, that are like lost in transaction that you can never recover. So those bitcoin, nobody will able to sell it or able to trade it or do anything with that. So they're just lost. They're lost bitcoin and they're gone. So that's why in the longer term, the market will, like, there is true value behind it. Obviously it's hard to see those kind of thing when the market are down for last few months. All right, but that's when it gives you a lot of good opportunities. All right, hopefully this was helpful and you're learning from it. You are applying this strategies in your own trading. All right, talk to you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit those notifications and the bell icon so you can get this content right away. All right, thank you.